This sausage, fennel and tomato rigatoni is hands down one of the most underrated pasta combos. And once you've tried it, you'll be making it on repeat. Sausage meatballs with fennel, rosemary and a hint of chilli in a rich tomato sauce. Simple, but packed with flavour. This is how I do sausage pasta. Simple ingredients, serious flavour. So let's get started. And we're going to start with our sausages. And here I've just got some very basic pork sausages. Nothing in them, probably a bit of salt and pepper, but that's really it. We're going to season these up and Italianify them ourselves. If you've ever been to an Italian deli, you'll often find proper Italian sausages in there, and you tend to find sort of rosemary ones, chili ones, fennel ones, or a mix of all, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going for a mix of a little bit of chili, some fennel, and some rosemary. And of course, if you live near an Italian deli and have access to one, you can just pop straight in there and buy those sausages ready done, and it's going to save you doing this yourself. But actually, it is quite good fun. So we're going to put our sausages to one side at the moment. We don't need those just yet. Here, I've just got my little coffee grinder. If you haven't got one of these, use a pestle and mortar. I've got a pinch of chili flakes. I've got a teaspoon each of dried rosemary, and again of dried fennel, or fennel seeds, should I say. And you just want to blitz those until they're into a nice powder form. That's it, that should be us done. Yeah, that is nice and ground down and plenty for the amount of sausages that we've got here. So this is the messy part, basically. You're gonna get your standard sausage and you're just gonna remove, obviously, all of that sausage meat out of these. Of course, you can buy the packs of sausage meat, the one that you would use if you were making your own sausage rolls at Christmas, but actually they didn't have that in. So I'm going to de-skin these and just get them straight into our bowl here. And that's it, that is our last one there. And then I'm going to go straight in with our seasoning mix. And again, get your hands even more dirty, just get stuck in and mix all that together. That's it, and once you're happy, that's all nicely incorporated, you just want to grab, you can make these whatever size you like, obviously. I like to make mine quite small, so just pull them out and just roll them into little ball shapes and put those to one side until you need them. I will say, the good thing about making them yourself, if you're like me, when I go into these Italian delis, I can never decide what flavour sausages I want. I come out spending a fortune, end up with loads of packs of them. So actually doing it yourself, you can make them whatever flavour, put whatever stuff you like in there, and it's probably a lot cheaper. So just continue that until all of your mix is used up. Okay, so my sausage meatballs are all made up. I actually got a good yield out of that pack of sausages. There's about 25 diddy meatballs there, which is definitely enough for 4 of us for sure. You're then gonna need yourself a whole fennel and a medium white onion. And what you wanna do with that is finely slice it. I've already gone ahead and done so. I've noticed on my analytics that when I start slicing stuff, people fast forward to the next section. So I thought I'd get ahead of the game and not bore you with it today. Here I've got a pan with a touch of olive oil in there, probably about half a tablespoon, and I've got this on a medium heat. And what we want to do is add our veggies into the pan. And that's it. You really want to cook these down now until everything is softened. It's probably going to take about 6 to 8 minutes. And while that's softening down, now's the time you want to get your pasta on. Now, as I said at the beginning, I'm using rigatoni. But if you prefer a fusilli or penne, go ahead, switch it out, use whatever you like or whatever you've got in. And I don't go flash, I'm just going for the Sainsbury's own rigatoni. So I'm going to put that on now. As per pack instructions, I normally take off a minute or so because I like mine really nice and al dente. For those eagle-eyed viewers out there, your eyes aren't deceiving you. I've switched my pan. I realised as I started cooking this, the other one was far too small for when I add the meatballs and our pasta goes in. So I switched it out for a bigger one. Nevertheless, our fennel and onion has had about 6 minutes and it is looking perfect. It's still got a little bit more cooking to go, which is fine because I want to add in our meatballs and just seal these in there as well. So just pour those in. That's it. And just give them a little stir around. We want to try and make sure these have got a nice bit of contact with the bottom of that pan so that they start to firm up before we add in our final ingredients. That's it. That's exactly as I want those meatballs at this stage. As you can see, they're not browning or anything. They have literally just sealed. So next in, we want to go in with 2 cloves of garlic, and I've just sliced that garlic. Stir that through. Cook it for about 30 seconds or so. And once that's had its 30 seconds, you want to add in a tin of tomatoes. Now, of course, I'm using my standard Muti tomatoes, but use whatever you have. Again, stir that through. Honestly, guys, the kitchen is filled with the most amazing Italian style smells. Oh, absolute yum. That's it. And then to that, 1/4 of a can of boiling water. Just want to thin that down a touch. I'm going to go in with a pinch of sugar and also a pinch of salt. We haven't seasoned anything with salt at this stage, so that is the first introduction to salt we've had, and a little bit of cracked black pepper. And that should do us. And we're going to leave that now for about 7 to 8 minutes. I'm being quite precise there, up to 10 minutes. You just want to let this all infuse, get to know each other, and let that sauce reduce down a little bit more. Okay, so this has been simmering away and it's reduced down nicely. If you like your sauce a little bit more saucy, you can always add in another tin of tomatoes, a little bit more water if you like. There's plenty of flavour in there, so the water won't dilute that flavour too much. Next, we just want to go in with our cooked pasta. Just pour all that in, get it all out of there. And then you just want to make sure all of that pasta is nicely coated. And then I like to serve this family style. Of course, you could just plonk that in the middle of the table if you like. But I've got this lovely bowl here, so I'm going to use that. You just want to pour this into your bowl. Just get it all in there. Quite a heavy pan. That's it. Lovely. Make sure all of that lovely sauce is in there. Spread it around a little bit. And then I like to finish it off with a nice sprinkle of parsley, just around and about. Plenty of the old parsley. And of course, some nice gratings of fresh Parmesan cheese. Oh. And that is us done. Let's put that to one side. And there we have it. My sausage, fennel, chili, rosemary, tomato rigatoni. How simple was that? And I know this is going to be flavour packed. So let's just dig in a little bit. Got all that lovely Parmesan as well on top. Want to make sure I've got a meatball. Yeah, managed to get one. And I've got some fennel there as well. Just a little bit more fennel on there too. Can't eat too much because my son will really have a go at me. He absolutely loves this dish. So let's try it. Let's see how we've done. I want to try one of those meatballs. Bit of everything actually. In one spoonful if I can. Here we go. Absolutely stunning. Those little sausage meatballs are packing a real punch. Honestly, guys, it's such a simple method to make Italian style sausages. I appreciate they're not authentic, but wow, they're definitely holding all of the flavour. Really taste that fennel coming through. The chili's not overpowering it at all, and that lovely taste of rosemary. And again, all working in harmony with that lovely tomato fennel sauce. Absolutely delicious. And if you don't like some of the flavors in there, you could switch out those herbs. You don't have to use rosemary. You could switch that with oregano, leave out the chili, make it your own, put in whatever you like. But definitely the base sauce, keep as is. It works an absolute treat with any type of pasta you're going to use. Guys, that's it from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I really do appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please also like, share, comment, and hype. You've got one of those hype buttons on your screen. I'd really appreciate one of those, and it really does help the channel. I'll put all of the details of today's easy sausage, fennel, chili, rosemary, tomato rigatoni down below in the description. As always, that was a mouthful. And all that's left for me to say is until next time, it's cooking good.